This week in episode number 35, I'm going to show you guys the power of networking. Mark found a guy, and he introduced him to another guy who ended up working a short sale. We bought the property and made some money. Super powerful stuff. Oh, and I'm going to show you this too.
Where is that? I'm going to take you guys over there in just a second.
Stand up there, stand up straight.
Every first Sunday of the month, our family gets together and we have dinner. And my sister-in-law said, hey, there's a guy in our ward who's moved out of his house and he needs to sell his house, or he's planning on giving it back to the bank right now. But he's getting out of it. It might be a house that, I know you flip houses. It might be something that you'd be interested in. Do you want his phone number? I didn't have very high hopes going into it, but 1 in 100 is better than 1 in a million. If you don't take that first step, if you don't call them and actually follow up on it, you never know what you're going to get. So we followed up on it, and come to find out, we ended up being able to help Mr. X out, and worked out great for both of us.
How did that eye go bad anyway? What's up with that?
Stuck a knife in it when I was 3.
He's got a background in real estate, so he was somewhat skeptical at the same time, and also realized kind of what we do, because flippers, in some people have had a bad experience with flippers. But I think this guy quickly realized that this could be a mutually beneficial situation, that we could both help each other out. I recognized that opportunity, and I know a guy that could help him out. And the reason why I didn't just say, yeah, well, that's too bad that guy's going through bankruptcy, that sucks for him. Instead of having that attitude, I just had the attitude of, well, yeah, let's see if we can help him. I know a guy that works short sales. His name's Duke. Let's get him connected, and let's see if we can make this happen, and make a bad situation a little bit better. That's where Duke comes in, is being the middleman between the bank, the seller, and the potential buyer. Duke works with Andy. He's a good real estate agent with short sale experience, working with lenders.
This is Duke. Duke, how's it going? Good to meet you.
So I just asked Duke if he would be interested in working this short sale. He said yes. Lined the two of them up, and it took about 6 months. Duke pretty much just took care of it, just took the reins, and
He calls you back 6 months later and says, hey, we got an approved price.
pretty much just called me back. Duke's been able to work through it and figure out how to proceed. I'm benefiting from nothing more than networking. Nothing more than I know a guy.
Is this like woodburning? That's kind of cool.
The opportunity lies in knowing where to take it, which oftentimes is little more than introducing a friend to another friend.
It took 6 months, but you turn an opportunity in a relationship into you purchasing a house at a discount.
Correct. I just lined one person up with another person in hopes that that we could help them out, and that's all it was. It's a little more than introducing a friend to another friend.
It's hot. Where am I? So I purchased this property for $116,000, sold it for $230,000 about 5 months later. That's about $114,000 gross profit. But let's check out the numbers. Resold it for $230,000. There's about $15,800 in commissions and closing costs. Spent $55,671 in repairs. Spent $8,735 in interest costs. And the purchase price was about $116,000 and change. That leaves a net profit of $33,249. I'm gonna go ride the rides. You ready? We're about to go on the Cars ride. It's a good thing Chase is tall enough. Say yeah. Right, you're tall enough, huh? Notice how he has no socks. We rolled up his socks to make him a quarter of an inch taller so he could get on the ride. He just barely made it. Sometimes you gotta get creative. Stand up straight. You just made it! Yay!
Attention! Be sure you stay seated with your seatbelt buttoned, because it's time to hit the road and enjoy nature's wonderland. Looking good.
Did you like the Cars ride?